We need to look to the future of our children and grandchildren and what the consequences of our behaviors are.
And I really worry with the path we're going down.
It worries us to think about with the pollution that's caused in burning, but also the pollution involved in extraction.
We're concerned about climate change and the effects that that's having on our state and for our children.
I started Utah Clean Energy over 10 years ago. My son was about 3 years old at the time, and I knew that he'd be faced with the consequences of our energy resource decisions. I wanted to know that I had done everything in my power to create a future that would protect his quality of life and the quality of life of his entire generation. I wanted to be able to look into the eyes of young people and know that I had done everything in my power to protect their air quality, water supply, food supply, and address the urgent need to stabilize the climate, all while building the new clean energy economy. It's not a technological problem. We have everything we need in energy efficiency and renewable energy in abundance. All that's missing is the knowledge, awareness, political will, and policy solutions. That's where Utah Clean Energy comes in.
We want to be able to do things outdoors, camping and skiing, actually enjoy less inversion days. And we want Felix to be able to ride his bike here every single day with good air quality.
Utah Clean Energy also gives us a sense that we're part of a community that's doing something for change.
A donation to Utah Clean Energy is an investment in our future. We have some of the best minds working on real-world solutions like community bulk purchase of solar, defending energy efficiency funding, and enabling innovative financing for clean energy.
I think the organization and the people who work for it are just top-notch, and they're very smart. Utah Clean Energy is extremely effective, having coordinated with the legislature here, national organizations, and as an individual you can't really think about having that kind of effect, but Utah Clean Energy certainly does, and that's part of the pleasure of giving to them.
We truly do have an opportunity to transition to a clean energy future. But we can't do it without the support of our community. Donations enable us to keep fighting for the policies that make clean energies like solar and wind more affordable. Donations allow us to intervene in utility planning with hard data that shows we don't need to build new polluting power plants. Energy efficiency is an affordable alternative that works. Solar and wind can be economic drivers. It's very technical work, but through it, we are creating the solutions to our global energy crisis.
I give to Utah Clean Energy because they have completely enabled my wife and I to make a lifestyle change for us that was incredibly important to us. We set a challenging goal out there to be net positive with our home and with our transportation. It's a reality for us. I'm an outdoor enthusiast. I love being outside. That means that I'm frequenting our national parks, our national forests. These are the reasons I stay in Utah. When I look at how energy is proposed to be developed and how intensive it is on resources in the environment, the direction we're heading as a state is the wrong way. I think it's essential that Utah Clean Energy get the funding needed to keep going with this mission.
That's why we're asking you to give to Utah Clean Energy.
There is something very rewarding to giving money to people you know who are doing a good job.
As a citizen of Utah, I strongly encourage you to invest in one of the most influential and impactful organizations that we have here in Utah.
Join us in supporting Utah Clean Energy.
Please consider making a donation.